Ally engineering, and last of the three great Ark ships, each created to ensure the continuation of our culture in a dark time. Within its chambers rest contingents of zealots, Templar who bravely sacrificed, entering suspension so that they may serve as this vessel's army. Though it pains me greatly, I have begun severing their nerve cords. The ship's lower decks contain a star forge capable of constructing weapons of war. There is much to learn about this vessel. Its technology is ancient, yet highly advanced. We are aboard a relic from a glorious time, when our culture shined as a constellation. The Celestial Array has been updated, Hierarch. From here, you may select our next point of travel.
With this vessel, we will avenge what has transpired, Karax, and we will free the Templar. Ire is lost once more. My great vision of reclamation left in ruins. This shall not stand. The Terrans of Korhal have in their possession the Xel'Naga Keystone, which Zeratul foresaw would lead to our salvation. Though I have not seen Commander Raynor in many solar returns, I believe he will give the Keystone to us. The Nerazim of Shakuras ritually sever their connection to the Kala. Because of this, they are now the last free Protoss. I must reach them before Amon's armies. No.
Hierarch, Shakuras is overrun. Loss of life is extensive. Hold. We are receiving a transmission.
Praise the gods. Artanis, you live.
Matriarch Vorazun, what has happened here?
Shakuras has fallen. The warp gate linking this world to Ire has been reopened. Countless hybrid and Zerg pour from the other side. They've obliterated our cities, decimated our Shadow Guard. We are trying to evacuate the remaining population, but I am uncertain whether we can hold long enough to get them safely away.
We will give you the time you need, Matriarch. My Templar are inbound.
Hierarch, before our armies engage the enemy, it would be wise to review our military capabilities within the War Council.
My Dark Templar were tracking your invasion on Ire when we were cut off. Then the warp gate opened. What happened, Artanis?
Amon used the Kala to seize control of the Templar. I could feel his rage tearing through me, and I was powerless against it. Zeratul found me. It was there that he...
Yes?
He tried to free me. And he succeeded, at the cost of his own life. He fell by my hand.
It was Amon's deed, not yours.
Zeratul came to me with a warning, but I did not act. Because of this, he is now gone, and the stars burn dimmer for his loss. Amon's deed or not, I carry a burden, Matriarch. one that cannot be easily lifted. Karax, even without the Kala's light, I can sense your sadness, your pain. Does the Spear of Adun bring you no joy?
That is just it, Hierarch. Without the Kala, it is as if I am blind. I cannot sense your feelings, know the true depth of your thoughts. I cannot call upon the surety of other phase-smiths. I am alone.
I feel the isolation as well, as though thrashing within the vacuum of space. But you are not alone, brother.
To think, the Dark Templar have endured this existence all this time. The days ahead will not be easy.
We may not have the Kala to rely on, Karax, but we still stand as one. We will endure. There is no other option. Without the Kala, the Nerazim are free from Amon's corruption. And to think we called them heretics once.
The Zerg infestation is overtaking Talametros. Our evacuation is already in great peril. Your aid cannot come soon enough, Hierarch. Shakuras teams with Amon's Zerg broods. We hold only the southwest quadrant of Talametros, and even that is in peril. We must evacuate our people, but the launch bays have been defiled with infestation. Only ground forces can clear them. Once the bays are free, the planetary warp conduit will allow our ships to escape safely.
The launch bays will be cleared. Your people will survive, Matriarch. This I swear.
You will need the aid of my Dark Templar in this battle. They can strike from the shadows without fear of reprisal. Artanis, I'm detecting a rift opening near your position. Avoid Thrasher. By the gods, it's sieging the warp conduit!
Karax, are any of the Spear of Adun's weapon systems ready for use?
Orbital strike is online. Designating targets.
The Thrasher has been weakened. Warriors, move in and seal its fate.
Jakku, the darkness.
Orbital strikes can now be fired from the Spear of Adun's command panel, Hierarch.
I am but a phantom. I am.
The Thrasher is slain, but it will be for naught if the launch bays remain infested.
I bask in the twilight. Twilight for hire. You seek our service. Cartoon. I am but a phantom. I am intrigued.
These vaults hold the city's last energy reserves. Claiming them should aid you in the fight ahead.
By the void. I will comply. Clever. Twilight for hire. I am but a phantom. Cartoon. I am the blade. By the void. I am but a phantom. I will comply. Clever. What would you ask of us? By the void. I am.
Be careful. The spore crawlers and overseers ahead can detect our Dark Templars' movements. Slay them first.
Blade of the LotV. Twilight for hire. I will comply. Clever.
Shore up our defenses. The Zerg are moving to attack our nexus point. Matriarch Vorazun, the first launch bay has been cleared. Continue evacuating.
We embrace the glory of battle. Twilight for hire.
If possible, we should warp in more photon cannons. They will help our nexus point defend against enemy incursions.
construct additional pylons.
The conduit is under assault.
We embrace the glory of battle.
The Thrasher has been eliminated. This would be an opportune moment to clear the launch bays.
Clever. I am but a phantom. I will comply. I am intrigued. I am but a phantom. By the void. Cartoon. I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazine. Clever. I am but a phantom.
You have not enough minerals.
My light for ire. My light for ire. What would you ask of us? My light for I am here in the shadows.
You have not enough minerals.
I am here in the shadows.
You must construct additional pylons. This will provide us with supply we can use to train new warriors.
not enough minerals. You must construct additional pylons. You must construct additional pylons.
Must be done.
Intriguing. Let our enemy know our
The Zerg have extensively fortified this area. An orbital strike would help us break through their defenses.
That should buy the conduit more time.
I am intrigued. Clever.
My life for Aya! You have not enough minerals. My life for Aya!
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. Jakul Inak.
not enough minerals.
From the shadows I come.
Amon has sent another Void Thrasher against us. Slay it before the conduit falls.
The darkness lies. What would you? I'm here in the shadows. You seek our service. As you say. Shadows I come. I am the heart of darkness. The darkness lies. I am a tree. Clever.
Another Thrasher felled. Is there no end to these abominations?
I am the blade of the Narazine. I will comply. Clever. From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come. By the void, I am but a phantom. I will comply. Clever. I am intrigued. From the shadows I come.
Artanis, another Void Thrasher has been summoned. This one is in the heart of the city.
From the shadows I come.
Well done, brave warriors. Amon's Thrashers are no match for the Templar.
Clever. By the void, I will comply.
Upgrade complete.
I am intrigued. I am but a phantom. Battle is upon us. I am here in the shadow. From the shadows I come. serve. From the shadows I come. We are one with the shadows. Very well. Veraku. For the reckoning. It shall be as you say. It shall be as you say. From the shadows I come. Let our enemy know our fury. Very well. We move unseen. I serve for now.
Upgrade complete.
We have secured a second launch bay.
Well done. Half of the bays are launching evacuation ships.
One moment, folks.
Very wise. We move unseen.
Oh no, dude, no!
Dude, it was sad.
Power Zero tool.
That's what I said.
Intriguing.
That's all I got.
Yep. I was sad.
Man. First they take away Phoenix, and then they take away Tassadar.
Now Zeratul.
With his face. How's he die?
Well,
Glorious.
basically, are you familiar with Amon?
Hey, Mod! How you doing, Mod? What about trolls? No, I'm not. It was that like big
He's like some dark god guy.
I don't know.
He
I watched
basically
the trailer.
he corrupted the Kala, and you know all the Protoss that were connected.
back, girl.
All the Protoss that were connected to the Kala went basically they went crazy in the sense that they were mind controlled by Amon, and that included Arcanus.
Yeah, mind control. Don't drink the water.
They yeah, Arcanus was also mind controlled, so Zeratul is trying to sever the nerve cord from Arcanus, and it's like they're sitting there having this freaking epic duel, and you just hear Zeratul say, "My life for ire," charges toward Arcanus, and the two basically do that cliche, cut each other, and then kind of pause for a moment. The Kala,
Like the samurai super slash.
yeah,
and then
yeah,
fall to
yeah.
the ground. Yeah, lame.
Yeah, so Arcanus is well, let's see, Zeratul falls to the ground. Arcanus's nerve cords get cut, and yeah, basically Arcanus just kind of realizes what he's done. Zeratul crumbles to dust. It was sad.
I can see it. Oh man, I can't wait for the car by. I can just see him like cutting him in half, and then him crumbling into dust with the fucking party poppers out in the background.
Yeah, I should have manly tear.
Singular manly tier wish at this thing. Everything I had hoped it to be, but didn't hope it to be because I didn't want to get my expectations up.
Good, good, good. Because a lot of people were complaining, and I'm sitting there going, dude, it hasn't even been out for like 12 hours yet, chill. And I was like, Zen's was having fun. I know Zen's was having fun.
I've been getting frustrated, but I've also been having fun. Things have gotten better now that I have 50 calibers of gray. Before that, I was using McLovin's love stick. And before that, it was the shoot banging blaster. I've been renaming all of my guns from generic named, just because I can. I can't remember what I named my shotgun. Do I still have it?
Unseen.
Yes, the stubby shillelagh.
Beautiful.
Intriguing.
It's a sawed-off auto shotgun too, so it's just this little itty-bitty stubby thing. It's even got a bayonet on it to make it a shillelagh.
State thy bidding. It shall be as you say. Reckoning. I serve now. I will comply.
It's really, really good.
Excellent.
The power armor's a lot of fun. You're probably not going to be picking this up, right?
Nah.
I am
The first suit of power armor you get it real early on in the game. You stick the fucking fusion core into the back of it, you get into it, does the whole fucking setup thing. You get like the on-screen visor info from the helmet. You rip off a minigun off of a crashed vertibird, think helicopter. And then you blitz off the roof of this building and jump down. When you're wearing power armor, you don't take fall damage. You also can't swim, you just walk across the
Oh,
bottom.
okay. Oh, okay, that's not that bad then.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, you can't swim, you just drown. I'm like, oh.
That would suck some serious ass. It would really stifle me using power armor. I mean, I don't use power armor all the time currently. I know if I'm going to like go assault a big bandit stronghold, or there's the chance that there's going to be a big crab mutant thing there, I put on my power armor, but normally I'm just running around whatever armor I can find. In this case, it happens to be a olive trap military uniform. Because it looks good. It's good.
I am intrigued.
I've been sitting here struggling to kill these guys, and then I realized, oh right,
We have
freaking
purged
Dark
the
Templar are
infestation.
OP.
Only one launch bay remains
Dark
disabled.
Templar are fucking dumb.
It's like, oh, I can't. I can just sit there and attack them, and they can't do anything about it.
Clever.
Like, really? I mean, there's only one thing that I'm terrified of. Well, two things. One is air things, and two is those two little like stubby shillelaghs that can see me through stealth and tell everybody about my presence. And I can just move around us. So big love.
Stubby shillelagh.
I will comply. Clever. I am here in the shadows.
Now, like, this whole thing has been like, defend this warp conduit, and these giant
We are recovering the
freaking
last
dark
solar
god
reserve now.
things
The
come out.
solar
They're all like,
core
hey
should
man,
be
I'm gonna blast
augmented
that
by the
thing.
time our forces
Well,
return,
I've been so
Ira.
bad at this game, so slow, that I've taken them all out and they've just stopped spawning, and I'm still
I
playing.
am but a phantom.
Brilliant.
Yep.
I will comply.
Like the last three, I've been literally killing with just a single Dark Templar. Just like, hey man, like, hey man.
I am here in the shadows.
Now I got my little like band of,
Gotta be getting in the bad voodoo mud.
I got my little band of Dark Templar just running around killing everything that they just can't stop me. The only thing that hasn't been getting killed are the fire thingies, and those are like, well, big love. What are you gonna do about it?
Flying music here.
Got to.
Also, I saw the,
Clever.
I got to play as a Zerg for a little bit, like a training thing, and, I saw those the Overlords, and all I could think of was the Carbot.
I enjoy Overlords. That's a grenade!
I need to get the Carbot mod for this game so bad.
I am here.
Get Carbot, dude.
I'm so pleased there's a mod for
I
it.
am the blade of the Narazim.
As am I.
Cartoon.
What?
As am I.
Yeah. At least if that's a lie, I'm all like, BS! I call BS!
Lie! You're a liar!
I am but a phantom. Clever.
The base building's pretty neat as well. I don't know. This game's just really cool for me. I've thoroughly enjoyed it, except for when the companion canine, the German Shepherd dog meat, gets in my way and I get blown up by a grenade. It's happened more than I'm comfortably willing to admit. It's happened about 30 times.
By the void.
So I've ended up putting a little harness on him. And it's got a handle on it. I really wish I could just pick him up by the handle and run away, but so far that hasn't worked.
I will comply. I am the blade of the Narazim.
Well, there's a Ultralist coming straight from my fort.
Cartoon.
They got me handled.
Slap him right in the face!
Basically, since I killed the stealth detector thingies, instead of the AI just going back to their business, they're like, I'm gonna go find the nearest Protoss. And that basically involves going halfway across the map just to find Protoss to kill. And it's just... So I'm just watching this. Oh, there he is. He's finally here. Up. He's got to deal with a whole bunch of stuff that they're basically spawning in but hasn't been playing.
Wow.
Matriarch, you may complete the
I used to like that about StarCraft 1 and War. If you have a stealth unit like the Dark Templar, there's nothing to detect them, and they, attack something that's doing an attack move, it'll stop the creature from doing the attack move, and it'll just kind of wiggle around as it gets attacked. Like it'll get poked in the butt, and it'll move 10 feet away, and then it'll get poked in the butt again, moving another 10 feet in a different direction. That was fun to do with big units like Overlords and Archons. Just kind of shuffle away, like, shwink, stab it, shwink, stab. I'll go get Wowed, I'll be back.
Alright.
Despite this tragedy, I am pleased to see you once more, Hierarch. I had hoped that our next interaction would be your announcement of Ayer's reclamation.
As did I. Instead, the Templar have fallen.
Then the threat is greater than I realized.
We cannot let the same fate befall Shakuras.
It is too late for that. Amon Zerg pour through the warp gate as a tide of flesh and blade. They have already overrun Telemetros and are nearing the shrines of Lazul. This world is lost. With such an infestation, Shakuras must be destroyed.
Destroy Shakuras? I will not permit this.
Permit? Shakuras was my people's home long before we offered yours sanctuary upon it. I will not let this world be a den for Amon's forces. Worlds may fall to ash. What matters is that we endure.
To lose Shakuras and Ire.
We are a vagabond people, Artanis. Our true home has always been Ire. Let us reclaim it together.
It is fitting that the daughter of Raja Gal decides the fate of the world she helped forge. Let us make preparations at once. Preserver? Released from stasis?
She still bears her nerve cords. She is tethered to the collar.
Hold. I am Rohana, Grand Preserver of the Valari, and your War Council advisor. You must be the Executor in command.
You are not possessed by the Dark One. How is this possible?
I feel darkness lingering at the edges of my every thought, but I am not corrupted. Preservers of my station have trained to control the Kala's every ripple. I assure you, I will stave off this evil and serve you better by doing so. As all Preservers, I hold the memories and personalities of Protoss prior to my submission to stasis. This will allow me to contrast your tactical decisions with those of past Executors. From this chamber, you will be able to make all military allocations.
I am Artanis, Hierarch of the Daylom. I lead all that is left of our civilization. Your memories are indeed of use, Rohana. But make no mistake. If you fall to this corruption, I will not
Okay, I'm back.
hesitate
Anything else that we need to discuss?
Nothing I can think of.
It is understood.
Okie
I am
dokie.
prepared for the
Well,
first
hit me up
born
if you want me to come back in here for another 15 minutes or so.
Show you
I'm going to turn the lights back off, dilate my pupils, and sink back into the immersion zone.
Alright.
Alright. I have my Steam on too, by the way. If you send me a BattleNet message, I probably won't see it.
Alright.
But phone's on, Steam's on.
Okay.
I'll be around if you need me.
Alright.
Off with us then.
See you.
All this time, this wretched little world was within striking distance of our fleets.
Much has changed since your era, Preserver. The Dark Templar are now our allies.
There was a time when the Protoss were broken. Throughout the aeon of strife, we tore at each other with wanton abandon. Only one path was ever found to end the madness and unify our people. The Kala. The Dark Ones rejected its light. They denied their own race. How can you fight for them?
For one so sworn to preserve our history, Rohana, how can you be so blind to its turn?
I see I have offended you, Hierarch. My apologies. Adapting to this period is difficult.
The solar core requires your attention, Hierarch. Please visit it at your earliest convenience.
Of all the Templar, you never wavered in the belief that our two peoples could live in unity. It is something I admired in you.
It is ironic to hear you say this. All this time, I believed you were reluctant to accept the unity I sought.
You and I had many a disagreement in the Twilight Council. For day by day, I saw my people losing what they were. I saw our precious old ways erode.
You wished to preserve them.
I am Nerazim, Dark Templar. I hold great pride in my people.
But you are also Protoss. That is the greater affiliation.
That is not what the Conclave believed when we were exiled long ago. Your kind had ire. Our culture is all we ever had.
The Solar Matrix Core. Truly an impressive sight.
A synthetic star. Imagine what went into its creation. This chamber provides power to the Spear of Adum and all its systems. Its radiance even contributes nourishment for our warriors.
How long until you can bring its tactical systems online?
System analysis has begun, but the star has lain dormant for an eon. It will take time, and a powerful ignition catalyst like Solarite to restore it to full capacity.
Solarite? The Firstborn haven't utilized Solarite in millennia.
This vessel is ancient, Hierarch. We will need to exhaust even unconventional resources if we are to bring it to bear.
Do what you can, Phase Smith. We will acquire what you need.
Very well. You may begin augmenting the solar core whenever you are ready. Select the core to start reviewing your options, Hierarch.
You look different, Phase Smith.
Ah, you must be referring to these mechanical arms. I constructed them to improve my efficiency while running the solar core. So far, they have been quite helpful. This array displays an overview of the Spear of Adun's weapon and support systems. Each system can only be configured to have one active ability at a time. You may select different abilities to complement your tactical decisions in different battles, Hierarch. Our current available Solarite is displayed here. Any leftover Solarite can be routed to our auxiliary systems. You may begin diverting Solarite now.
The evacuation ships have reported in. All are present and are being escorted by the Spear of Adun.
The assembly panel allows you to customize your army based on the Protoss. Now you may choose one of the two factions for use in upcoming battles. These assignments are not permanent and can be altered as our combat needs change. Many battles await you, Hierarch. Choose a faction and lead them to glory.
We are the Blades of Iron. The Shadow Guard waits. We are the Blades.
I am here in the shadows.
I have returned.
Vengeance for ire. Khatum. Vengeance for ire. Khatum. Vengeance for ire. Khatum. Vengeance. I am here in the shadows.
I have returned.
Many of my Dark Templar have volunteered to act as scouts for us. They will keep us aware of Amon's movements.
Alright, that's it for now. See you guys later.